Hello everyone and welcome to GopherHaul. If you haven't started your business yet, what are you waiting for? If you don't start your business this year, you'll be at least 1 year older when you do. So get started today. Alright, today we have a great topic to talk about. How to estimate your year-round lawn care. Now, when the average business owner gets their lawn care business started, they tend not to think too far ahead. Instead, they tend to look for an immediate paycheck. They think in terms of, I'll cut your lawn today for X amount of dollars per week. That thinking is fine if it helps take you to the next step, which is more long-term planning. So ideally, what you want to do is you want to look ahead and say, how am I going to service this customer all year long? In addition, how am I going to make it easy for them as a customer to continue this business relationship into the following year and the year after that? Okay, so before we get into that, I want to point out a few tools to help your business grow. I've just released my latest book entitled Lawn Care Business Tips, Tricks, and Secrets. It's available on the Gopher Lawn Care Business Forum at www.gopherforum.com, on my lawn care business marketing blog at www.lawnchat.com, as well as online bookstores like Amazon and Apple iTunes Store. It's chock full of business tips I've learned throughout the years, and it's most certainly going to help you out and it's going to help your business grow. You can order this book in print version and also for ebook readers. Okay, so also I put together these business calculators, and you can use these to help you bid faster and easier. If you want to use them, get onto the forum on my blog and click on the business calculator section. Fill in the specific fields it asks for, and they'll help you calculate estimated mowing times, how much you should be charging per mowing. Also, it'll help you figure out how much you should be charging for power washing jobs. It can help you figure out how much topsoil and mulch you'll need for a job, and also how much you should be charging for snow plowing. So get on there, try those things out. I think once you start using them, you're going to find you're going to be consistently profiting per job. So take the guesstimate out of your estimate with these GopherHaul estimators. All these tools are available to you to use, and use them to your advantage. So anyway, getting back to our topic. There are many situations you're going to run into as a lawn care business owner where you may wonder, should you be charging extra for certain services? A member of the Gopher Lawn Care Business Forum had an interesting question along these lines, and when he asked us, he says, if you're providing lawn care for a customer and say a storm occurs and that causes sticks and leaves to fall on the lawn, you obviously just can't cut the lawn without moving all the debris. So how do you go about charging for the extras like yard cleanup? Or do you even charge for them? He says, I guess I'm stuck. At what point do you start charging for extras for picking stuff up and blowing leaves? One lawn care business owner shared, here's what I do. When I give the bid for yard service, I try to figure all these things out in my bid right from the beginning. I'll look at the property and evaluate how many trees there are, what kind of trees there are. For example, if there's willows, they're especially messy to work with. So when he calculates a service charge, it includes things like cleanup costs year-round, so his price might seem a little bit higher through the summer months, but it evens out across the year in the messy winter months. He says he'll try not to charge for mowing only. He tries to charge for maintaining the yard. Another lawn care business owner said he had the opposing view of this. He said he's found from his bidding experience for it to be a different situation. If he tries to include everything from trimming, pruning, weeding, and cleanups all in one price, he says he'll miss a lot of bids. But those customers who go with it also want entire property to look picture perfect all year round and tend to nag you to death about every little thing. He says when this happens, there are times where only I can get half my mowing done for that day. If this repeats, I just can't catch up. My normal lawn care services are mowing, edging, trimming, and blowing. All extras are separately requested, sold, invoiced, and scheduled. People understand that extra work above and beyond the agreement means an additional charge. But when someone wants, say, trimming included in a monthly service, I'll look at it and I'll say, okay, it'll cost you $150 to trim, and they'll say, oh, well, I want the trimming done, 4 times a year. So he says, then I'll add $600 to the total for the year and divide that by 12, and it becomes $50 a month. From his experience, the customers simply won't pay it. Instead, he says, they want to haggle it down and add maybe a $20 or $30 a month charge. And then when he agrees to it, they drive him crazy all year, saying, "This, can you trim this again? And are you going to go trim these bushes again here in 3 weeks?" And he says it just drives him nuts. If he keeps everything separate, most customers will let it go until the landscaping is getting a little bit nuts. So I maybe only get to trim, say 3 times a year, but I'll charge the full amount since it's more overgrown. When I handle my billing like this, the customer is happy, and I get all that, "Wow, it looks much better, thank you," type of gratitude. And they get their landscape maintained when they deem it's ready to be maintained, and they don't expect anything in between. And he still gets paid for trimming a year's worth of landscape growth. So which way is ultimately better is up for the individual to decide. But he said my vote is to separate the services and bill for them. Consider these two views as you lay out your lawn care service business plan. Experiment with each one of them. See which one works best with your customers, and which one you're more comfortable with, and which one your customer's more comfortable with. Once you find a way that works best for you and your customer, run with it. So until the next time we meet, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it. And ultimately, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Gopher software. So if you get a chance, you're a lawn care business operator, you need software to run your business, even if you're just starting. The Gopher software is very inexpensive, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to get everything organized. It's going to allow you to get all your bills organized, all your schedule organized. You're going to be able to print out daily worksheets. You're going to be able to print out invoices when you need them. It works with the Palm software. It also has a barcode reader so you can scan in when jobs are completed or if invoices are paid. And one of the biggest mistakes you see a lot of lawn care businesses make is that they don't keep track of how much people owe them, they don't get their invoices out on time, or they mess up their schedules. So this also can track your chemical applications, your employee times, and it can also track your equipment preventive maintenance repair schedules. So if you get a chance, get on GopherSoftware.com, download the free trial version, try it out for 30 days, and until the next time we see you, always remember to dream it, build it, go for it.